Busty.
There it is.
Yo, we live, guys. We live, man. Welcome, join us, man. Thank you for joining us on another episode of East Meets West, guys. I think it's like our 9th, 10th episode. I'm not sure. I gotta do my research on that. But yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate you guys, man. As you can see, man, we have our panel members here. I want everybody to say what's up, man. Yo, Gomez, say what's up to the chat. To the chat.
What's up, everybody? This is everybody's broski's Gomez. Shout out to my brother. He's in there listening while he's working. He did a little comment earlier, Frank Montano. That's a Feast Life. He does his own figures, his own art. Congratulations on doing that. Really big on that. Just want to say happy belated 30th birthday. 30. You know what I mean? 30. 30. Broski. And just big up to him doing big things. Really solid dude. He's a lot like me, but he's a little bit lighter, and sometimes brighter. So let's just do this. And you know what I'm saying? I'm happy everybody on the chat. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Everybody, I appreciate it. And let's get this goal. Let's get the show going. And let's do this.
Yes, sir. Yeah, boy, man. My man James, man. Thank you for joining us, bro.
Hey, what's shaking, everybody? Welcome to the drunk episode of East Meets West, where everybody doesn't know the count right now. So, which episode this is? You got your boy, Gomez. You also got Joker M21, the Doom 143, Josh Grav. Working on. Happy Sunday, everybody. Peace.
Yeah, man. As y'all guys know, man, first week of football, so definitely that's it's part of why it's drunken East meets West over here, man. But we'll get into that in a few, man. And Josh, man, what's going on, Josh?
What's up? Football Sunday. It's for beginning of the football season. Don't get better than that. It's a little weird, with no people in the crowd. And I gotta say real quick, as much as I hate the Patriots, it's really weird seeing them without Tom Brady. It's really freaking weird. It doesn't even feel right, man. And Brady's getting his ass kicked right now. So
they play. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, it's like 34-17 last time I checked.
Talking about Brady, man. Welcome, Doom, man. What's up, man?
Yeah, my son's name is Brady. So, yeah, for sure. I'm a huge Patriots fan. But, yeah, they're getting their ass kicked. And
now he's a Bucks fan.
Yeah, no, we got football, we got comics. Dude, it's a great day. Let's do this, man. Let's do it.
Definitely, man. But before we move on and start our show, man, let me give a quick shout out to the people in the chat, man. Man, who was here first, man? We got Sif Lolly and Spine Ticks. Shout out to you guys, man. What's going on? Zach G is in the building. Johnny Dakota, man. Y'all already know my man from Canada, man. All right, who else we got here? We got Frank Montano. Happy birthday, Frank, man. Dirty 30, man. Yeah, birthday. Hashtag 3030. All right, man. Algorithm is in there. You peeping. I see you, Aggle. I see you, man. What's going on? Thunder Comics is in the building. Raider Bear. I mean, did the Raiders play already, or did they?
Yes,
they came back.
Yeah,
they came back.
They got their one win of the year. They got their one win of the year.
The one win.
You guys might get the person L of the year.
Oh man. So yeah. We got Dino Zanetti in the house. DLE Comics, what's going on, guys? Raider Roar, what's going on? I see you change your little emblem there. That's awesome, man. K Titus, all the way from Japan, man. Konnichiwa, what's going on, bro? Thank you for joining us. Comics and Culture, what's going on, brother? I see you in the Comic Swap, Comics and Culture. Peanut, yo, we're going to talk this week.
I want it.
Nice.
Yeah. Ready, Zach G and Jeff G, what's going on, man?
Nice.
Ruben Guzman, what's up, Ruben Guzman? Kyle Bunga fam, that's right, man. Bubbles Pork Chops, that's my little daughter, man. Hey, what's going on, baby? Got Hack in the building. What's up, Hack? Who else is in? He Cat 60 Designs, what's going on? Harley Quinn, that's wifey, what's going on, babe? Deep Dive Comics, what's going on? Hawaiian Punch, what up, brother? All right, man. That's right. We got James in here, man. Hack in there again. Jose Gonzalez. Shout out to Spidey's Powder Tumblers for the dope shirt. Hold on. Let me highlight myself.
Highlight your shit.
Yeah. Highlight myself, baby. Let me highlight myself. Look. Shout out to Spidey Jose Gonzalez. Hit me with a nice shirt right there, man. And goes with the tumbler. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, man. He hit me with a hat, man. I gave it to my son. So yeah, shout out to you, Jose. Thank you, man, for that. Who else is in here? DLE I said already, and Scalper. What's going on, Scalper? What's going on, guys? So yeah, man, we caught up to the chat, man. Thank you for joining us, man. We got some nice topics we want to talk about, man. We got a drunk doom here, so we'll see what's going on. All right?
no, happy doom.
We're not happy. We're not happy. Very happy.
I got always good happy doom for sure.
All right, guys, man. So yeah, we got some stuff to talk about, man. But one of the things I want to talk about is gonna be my man Doom's mystery box, man. Because I saw you post up a haul video. And I don't know, I got flagged, I guess. I'm not sure. So you want to go?
I have no idea what happened. So here's the thing, man. So I know my limitations when it comes to YouTube, right? So if you guys watch any of my videos, I copyright a lot of stuff. Usually I'll take stuff from videos, I'll take music, but I know that I have at least 15 seconds, no problem, right? So I had like this fucking thing where Guardians of the Galaxy, and it says my balls are like hurting. I had some other shit put in there, but I didn't think anything was going to be copyrighted. And for some reason, they dropped it, and I don't know why they dropped it. And I had a good man. You know what, man? Fuck shit. I had a good fucking haul, and I was like, why did YouTube drop it? I couldn't figure it out. So I took out some of the stuff. And they still dropped it. I don't get it. But anyway, you want to talk about mystery box? Yeah. So I went to slabheroes.com. Basically, this is what I said. Hold up. You want me to hold up?
Yeah, I'm not. Here you go.
You don't have to highlight me now. So basically what happened is I went to slabheroes.com. I'm not a mystery box guy at all. I'll only do mystery boxes if it's like charity or like YouTubers coming out with a fucking mystery box. And I'll support them in some kind of sense. I'm not a mystery box guy, but I figured, what the hell? They had $100 mystery box. So it was like 10 books for $100. Is this a 10? Yeah, 10 books, $100. First of all, I was kind of upset because none of it was in Mylar. And I felt like if you're going to spend $100 and you only get 10 books, the least they could do is put it in MyLights. You know what I mean? Like that's the least. That's the least. Yeah. Okay. So Box Heroes, right? That's the least they could do. I mean, you're spending $100 for only 10 books. But anyway, so I'll show you what I got. Is that what we want to do? You want to show me what we got?
Yeah. Now it's time to highlight it.
There you go. Highlight me.
Hold up, because StreamYard is acting up right now.
It's all good.
All right. Yeah. You good?
All right. So I got a Venom 27. I guess first full codex or first codex, whatever. Fuck that shit. I got a Spider-Man 46. The only thing I like about this is that it's a Delato cover.
Yeah.
And you know what? You can never go wrong with Delato in a mystery box. But whatever. So fuck that one. I got the Virgin variant for what is this? 26.
Yeah.
It's
like a Virgin variant second print.
The messed up part is I think this is like a second or third print of something that they already did, and this is supposed to be like a store exclusive.
Yeah.
But whatever. This one was pretty cool. Yeah. I thought this was cool. I got this one. I think this was not, honestly, as far as like sold prices on eBay, this wasn't the best book, and I'll show it to you when I get to it. But I guess this book's going for like $20 now because everybody wants the.
Did I get that copy from you, Josh? I don't know if I ordered that from you. I don't know.
You want this? You can have this, Joker. Give me your address on IG. You can have it.
I think I have one already. I'm not sure. Josh, did I order?
I think you got one.
Okay, I got it.
Well, if he's late, let me know, and I'll send it to you. I got this.
No, he already has it.
All right. Well, if you want another one. So I got this.
Thank you, dude.
I got this Venom 27, another Delato, pretty sick Delato. You know one thing though that they don't do because Delato does all oil painting and stuff is like they never really print it on the comics very well. You notice how it always has like a I don't know, kind of like a hazed look to it. It doesn't look like it's printed on very well. But anyway, so I got that one. We only know them when they die. Did you guys read this, by the way? Yeah. Did you guys read this?
No, I have not heard it. I heard it's good though. I heard it's good.
It's actually a pretty cool story. Like It's I don't know if you want to get into it real quick, but like long story short, like I guess basically there are gods out there, and these guys, from what I know, they're like miners, like gold miners, but what they do is they mine for old gods, and all these gods are dead. So they basically like use the dead gods as like meat. And so like they'll cut out like a piece of their lip and then use them as like some protein and stuff like that. It's kind of a crazy book. But yeah, it's I wish they gave me the Frizen. They didn't, but I got this one. They gave me the 25 wraparound. I wish they gave me the black and white, but that's pretty cool. You got Codex and you got Virus in the back. They gave me that. Josh is going to be happy with this book. Look what they gave me.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Man, I got a story about that book later.
Josh has like 49 copies of this.
No, 60.
60.
There you go. You was off a little bit.
I was supposed to have 100, but something happened.
So so he's got a bunch of this. You know what? I read the Thor stuff. I don't know, Josh. I don't know about this Black Winter guy, but I see where you're going. But anyway, they gave me this. I think this goes for $7 or some shit.
Wait. Pause. What do you mean when you say you don't know about this Black Winter guy?
I don't know. So for me, when it comes to like characters, speculations, villains, and stuff, like I know you said that if he's dead, they might bring him back, right?
He's not dead.
Yep.
Okay, I feel like he said something at the end where he's all like, "Do you want me to show you your debt before I die or before I go?" So I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to this. Hold on. No, it says something. Hold up, man.
It says before I am no more, or before I'm gone, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm gonna only hold on to this because Josh said to hold on to it. So I'm gonna hold on to that.
You got a Josh box? You got to put it in the Josh box?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it doesn't pan out and whatever. Worst case scenario. But I did get this. I got this variant, which I thought was cool. I don't know who did this. Who did
Mercado.
this? Mercado. Thank you. I got this one, another store, and then this one too. So I calculated all the books as far as like what they've sold for. Yeah. And I got about $145 worth in comics. Now, this is what they sold for. So, I mean, it did okay, but I just was kind of bummed that couldn't they have put it in like in Mylar at least? You spent $100 and you got 10 books.
Dude, I'll tell you this: for $100 though, that's one of the better mystery boxes I've seen. I mean, it's all current stuff, but
Slab Heroes is mostly current, and so the reason I did the purchase was because when I did the donation. I think I bought 2 boxes at $30 a box or whatever. I realized that they gave pretty good comics. So I was like, you know what? This mystery box from Slab Heroes is not that bad if you're into current stuff. And it sells out. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me add my other guest here.
Oh, nice.
E-Rod 212. What's going on, E-Rod?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, brother?
I had hit Mike up. I saw this panel here, and I just had to chill with you guys today. So, thank you for having me on, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean,
always,
man. You guys don't understand. We have a legend in the fucking cast right now. Thank you. E-Rod. I meant E-Rod.
Nah, bro.
Anyway,
I don't like it either.
But anyway, I don't think they did me dirty. I think they did me pretty well. I think it was a good mystery box. SlabHeroes.com. They actually have mystery boxes that come out once in a great while. And I kind of let you guys know about them, but check them out. They usually have really good just stuff in general. So I calculated everything. $145 is what I got back in return. So I don't think I did too bad.
Yeah, no, you did good.
I've seen a lot worse, bro. I've seen a lot worse on that.
Oh, for sure. I've seen a lot worse too. But I'm one of those guys, man. I don't like mystery boxes. But if you're gonna give me a mystery box, I better get double. Like that's just how I am. Like I'm just one of those guys. I'm fuck the support shit from like other companies. Like I'm not supporting. I'll support a YouTuber, hands down. But I'm not gonna like. Oh, I'm just trying to support Slab Heroes. Fuck that. I want something quality. So they gave me decent quality, $145. So they didn't do me dirty. I thought it was okay. But yeah.
I mean,
Anyway,
for anything, it wasn't much like, I mean, you got like $145 of value in there, but it looked more like an investment box than like a mystery box. It's like, this is stuff you'd be okay with for the future, like.
No, they did give me a lot of new speculation stuff. I mean, they gave me a lot of stuff that people are either specking on or people are long-term, like Josh's long-term on Black Winter. So they gave me a lot of long-term stuff, which is cool. And I was happy with that. It's just, I don't know. I'm just was so bugged out that they put it in poly bags. I'm just like, I spent $100 and you only gave me $10. Like, you could at least hook me up with my lights. That's the only thing. Other than that, the shipping was good. Everything was good. It came in fast. In fact, shipping was free. So it was $100 and it was free shipping.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's Slab Heroes, right?
Slabheroes.com. I heard about their website from my friend Simple Man Comics, and this is when they first came out. So ever since then, I kind of just followed them and just tried to like buy stuff here and there. Every once in a while, they'll have sales on CGCs, like $40 or $25 on sales for CGCs, and yeah, I mean it is what it is. I think they do not FOCs, but they'll do pre-orders as well stuff too.
Yeah, no, I've seen that on the website.
Yeah, so
that's dope.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, yo, Mike. Now I know why Josh is fucking taping away all day long. Yeah. I started trying to get organized for this fucking swap. Yeah, and I'm trying to write shit out, bro, and then fucking grade it and put it into and assort it. Motherfucker, bro, yo, it is more work than going to work.
Yep, it really is. It's a second job, dude. You know what you need to get if you don't have one? Get one of these.
What's that?
Comics Culture is
you have one of these?
No, I don't.
So if you're sitting at your desk, I used to hate having to pick up the thing, as simple as it sounds all the time. This just clips right on your desk and you just pull tape.
But you know what's fucked up is the shit that I'm finding. Oh yeah, I told you. Let me keep going, Mike. I'm going to show you what I found today, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man. All right, man. So next thing we wanted to talk about, listen, man. Honestly, I think you got the mystery box. I approve of it. It was alright. I liked it. It was okay.
It was alright. I'm not bummed by it. I just was a little bummed that they gave it to me in poly bag. As far as value wise, they gave me 1.5. So you know what I mean? I spent $100. They gave me like $150. So value wise, I'm cool with that. It's just. I just felt like, and shipping wise, everything was free. The shipping was really packed and secure. It's just, I don't know. It just left a fucking dirty taste in my mouth. And it's just like $100. Like, come on, it's only 10 books. They only did 10 of these. They only did 10 mystery boxes at $100.
Was there a grand prize? What was the grand prize?
No. There's no grand prize. It's just mystery. Yeah, they don't do that grand prize.
Comics and Culture, man. It was Slab Heroes, not Box Heroes. Slab Heroes that he did the mystery box with. And real quick, man, let me give a shout out to Pressable Defects from Pressable Defects. My man Matt Forge is in the chat there, and Don Dizzle. What is going on? Yeah, man. So go ahead, E-Rod. What you wanted to show off?
Wait, you know what I just realized today? I wasn't following Matt or Guy on IG, and I apologize for that sincerely. And I thought I was. I am now, but.
All right, guys. Sorry, I had to remove from that bullshit. My man is not following him. Listen, Pressable Defects. We don't fuck around with that shit. All right, now we stop.
Oh, that was good, bro.
I've done that before. I thought I was following somebody. I thought I was following Who Dat, and then I wasn't. So yeah, shit happens.
Yeah,
that's.
So I hit 2 boxes today, Mike. Right, that were in downstairs in my cubicle over here where I work at that I hadn't touched in a while, and I pulled.
Hold on.
Good.
Let me highlight you, bro. Hold on, this StreamYard is a little lag.
You gonna be on me? I'm gonna do this all day, man.
Okay, there you go.
You better get you out on this real quick, man.
Yeah, don't worry. Just a little bit.
All right, so there were 3 copies of this.
All right. Don't hurt him, E-Rod. Don't hurt him, E-Rod. Look at this old dirty guy.
Hey man, number 9. Right?
Nice.
Number 8. And these things are fucking clean.
Those are
Ready, Mike? I'm telling you, I swear to you, this was all in a box that I hadn't checked in a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't get out of here, bro.
No, I watched this shit, bro. Because I'm telling you, I'm an idiot, bro.
What? Yo.
Look at you.
I feel like Josh right now.
Those be on the next giveaway.
Josh.
Wow. Okay. Second print. All right. Look at you.
Okay.
So this is the collection that you bought?
No, this is just boxes that I've been accumulating for
you forgot about.
Forever that I completely forgot. This box was on top of another box, so I had not touched it in maybe 2 years or so.
What is that? Your speculation box?
Yeah, those were my spec stuff. Yeah,
I think so. I think that's your spec box.
Okay.
Okay. Look at you. Look at you.
Look at
you.
Ready?
I'm trying to find a box like that in my house.
Oh my god.
Don't hurt him.
Jesus. Can we just turn this to an auction?
Flame.
Oh my god.
That was stuff that I pulled out from the box I was pricing today.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
Dude, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
So you're getting ready for that swap, huh?
What's that? Yeah. Oh man. So I've priced out 3 short boxes, but they're the older short boxes, so they're a lot longer.
Yeah,
I've priced them and bagged and boarded all of them out.
That's bust ass, right?
Yeah,
man.
That's super bust ass. Trust me, I've done a couple auction on a couple of fucking what is that word? Con? Yeah. I did. It's bust ass. So I commend you guys for doing it. Man.
You know what? The shit is when it's not graded, and then you got to grade and then price it. The other stuff, like the modern stuff and all that stuff, it's easy. You know what? And I'll use eBay sold because that's probably the fairest way. And then I can always negotiate while we're at the con and everything like that. But it's just a lot of work, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot, bro.
But
it's a lot.
There's going to be a run of Amazing Spider-Man at that show from like 18 into 101, 102. There's a good run in there. The same thing with FFs. Low FFs, double digits all the way through. Strange Tales, just good shit we're gonna have there.
You have a 124?
High grade, I'd have to look. I have one in that collection, but that's going out for grade. But I have a couple more, Josh. I'll take a look.
And if you guys are wondering where, and this is the comic swap here, guys, man. Definitely, man. If you're up in the Northeast, man, definitely try to make it out to this comic swap here in Connecticut, man. It's gonna be a good time. We got Pressable Defects there, 3 Men in the Basement hosting it. We got Warriors showing up. We got a few heads, man, passing through. So definitely gonna be a good time. We got Josh G, part of the Savages. It's gonna be there too. So it's gonna be awesome time. My man, Josh is gonna find he got a table with his LCS. E-Rod got a table. The rest of the guys from 3 Men in the Basement is gonna have a table. So
very Gary's got a table, and that guy's bringing a lot of slabs and everything else. He's bringing fire, straight fire.
Yeah, he always do. Yeah, man, definitely. He's a dope dude to me, in the show no con.
If Josh is bringing anything like he shows us all the time, and the store he's with, there's nothing but bangers there too. Deep pockets is what I'm saying.
See, that's what I got to start going through. It's really hard for me to give up my stuff. Like really, really hard. Even when I've got doubles, triples.
You're still hoarding, huh?
Yeah, but like it's to a point now where it's like I don't have any more room for this stuff.
Trust me, Padawan, this stuff will pass.
Yeah.
Go to this section up here because we all did the same shit and hoarded. I still have a storage unit, Josh.
Yeah.
I have a 10 by 10.
Yeah.
That is literally only comic books.
That's what I'm about to look into doing is getting a storage unit. Like I just filled up 2 short boxes of the current Thor series. That thing's only up to issue 6. Who the fuck has 2 short boxes of that shit?
At some point you're gonna say to yourself, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And you're gonna switch it out a little bit and you change up your style. But it's gotta come from you.
Yeah.
Josh is gonna definitely have to go to a meeting real soon.
Right. He needs an intervention.
We all been there.
All of us.
Real quick in there, man. We got Johnny 5 in the chat there. We got Warlord. Thank you for joining us, guys. Text the Collector, man. Thank you for joining us, man. So definitely, man. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to meeting Josh for the first time.
Yeah, me too.
At the show. So it'll be dope.
He's overrated, man. You don't want to be the guy.
I mean, You never know. You never know. All right, man. So let's move on. Next thing I wanted to talk about, man, is my man James. Man, James, you know you had a little encounter at one of your LCSs last week, bro. You know, I don't know if you want to talk about that.
You know what? I don't mind talking about it because you know what? It didn't really go that long because this is just kind of like, all right. So it was about a week ago. Me and my boy were just hunting for comics and whatever, and it's like, you know, one of the shops we went to, the shop over in the South Bay area called Space Cat. You know, because before, like I talked to Gomez earlier about, was I found some good stuff at, you know? What are you talking about?
No, I just know the story before the story, so I'm just laughing. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. It's a good story. Stay tuned, people.
Yeah. It was one of those things where I was like, all right, let's go check it out. You know, we'll go through there. We walk in, they were doing the usual thing because usually when I go to any shop, you know, I always want to know what the rules are because the rules change with every single shop. You know, it's always like, you know, you got a time limit, or you got to do sanitizer, which goes for every shop. Sanitize your hands, and then, you know, and hell, one shop before us, Elusive Comics in Santa Clara, told you not only you sanitize your hands, but you also have a 20-minute time limit. So, you know, it was like that, and then on top of that, even if you sanitize your hands, you're putting rubber gloves on. You know, and it's almost like we're doing like CSI comic books and shit. It was just fucking crazy. So, you know, it's like a crime scene every time we go into a comic shop. So the one place we went to was Space Cat, which I found good stuff there before. So I've been there like 6-9 months, whatever. Went in there, just figure out, all right, sanitize your hands, all right, and go look around. All right, that's cool. No one said anything else. So I was like, all right, that's cool. So it's free reign. So we walk around, we see the back issue area, which is, in their case, it's just a stack of long boxes. It's just a stack. So you have to unstack and restack and go through stuff. So no signs, nothing. So we're going through it for a couple minutes, and then all of a sudden, some guy, and I hate to say it, he looked like Mole Man from fucking Fantastic Four. He comes speeding around talking about, you guys can't be looking at those boxes because of COVID. And you're like, all right. And the first thing was like, all right, we're sorry. Well, you know, you should know ahead of time. I'm like, okay, but where was the sign that said that we couldn't do it? And he just scoffs off and goes away. And I was like, all right, well, you know, with his attitude, I turned to my boy and told me, all right, let's just fuck off. Let's get out of here because this is bullshit. You know, the attitude like that, I'm not going to take that. Let's leave. And I was like, first of all, sir, we're sorry. I apologize. We didn't see a sign, but it probably would help if you had a sign. And he just gave me this look and scoffed again. And I was like, I walked out to the door and I was like, I snapped at a point where I was like, you know what? Kiss my ass, you know, fuck you, man. And just walked right out the door. And it was like, he just gives me a blank stare. And I was like, whatever. And for that point, I was like, you know what? Fuck this place. I haven't been here in fucking almost a year. I don't see any reason to come back to a place like that. You know?
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to fucking Space Cast, go live feed, and fucking go shout out to my boy James. I'm out here looking for he didn't fucking pick up. You know that guy, right?
Yeah. But you know, the funny thing was, I was thinking about putting that shit on Yelp and telling people, you know, not to do it. But I did even one better and said, you know, I'm gonna go on IG because there's more comic threats on IG paying attention to shit like that than Yelp. And you know, Yelp is more like restaurant type of shit. You know, like, oh yeah, my fucking burger tastes like a rat, and I will never come back there. But still, it was one of those things where it's like, it's better off giving a bad review on a comic communities type of site like IG compared to like Yelp, because Yelp, all right, you think about it, how many people go to Yelp unless it's for something else, you know? I mean, for comics, sometimes
I'm not a Yelp guy.
Man, I don't think any comic people is Yelping, bro.
Right?
I don't think any comic people.
But do for Walmart.
You did it right. That place looked fucking ghetto as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Dude,
That place is fucking. Dude, it looks sketchy as fuck. I saw that picture you put of that place, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just buy a brick house that's square. Let's put some freaking stickers on the window with superheroes. You know what? They'll come in.
Yeah.
And I saw your place. I was like, dude, this place is sketchy, but it looks like one of those Hunter's Paradise that if they let you hunt.
It was for King 6 months ago.
It was. Yeah, like I found exactly Gomez, because Gomez knows. I found like A-Force #1, the Stephanie Hans
I
variant.
was there the day before too.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 copies sitting there, and he gave them to me for cover price. I think it was either him or somebody who worked
I
there.
think they put your name on a board. Make sure this guy don't come back. He jacked us with those 8 forces.
Yeah, well,
but
my thing with that is if you're running a business, man, you want to make sure every customer feels welcome. You know what I mean? And they keep your doors open. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, if he had an issue with you going into the box, he should have came at you some type of different way. You know what I mean? Instead of just coming at you.
Or at least Mike put up a sign or something that told me don't touch. Okay, I won't touch. But then again, I know there's another shop where I see that sign and I still touch and shit anyway because they put like, but at least put that effort out there and say don't touch these boxes. Okay, that's fine, but don't come around and be a dick about it because now ever since I posted that shit, Mike, like I've gone to like little like garage sales and what have you in the last couple days, and people keep coming to me and say, "Yeah, there's a story about this guy over there at Space Cat, or this thing happened to me at Space Cat." I've been hearing all kinds of stories now on IG about their bad experience on the Space Cat. That's why I thought it was more effective to put a bad review on IG as opposed to Yelp, because, like I said, how many people Yelp compared to IG?
Hey, Gomez, you had a bad experience there?
Oh yeah, no, I did. I had a bad.
I thought it was James's big hands, finger fucking all the books and shit. But that's what the problem was.
That is, I had a pull list from them, and I did the same thing he did. I had fucking like 8 books in my pull list, and I was gonna grab them, and I told him where's my Batman book, and they put it on sale for like 30, 25 bucks when it first came out. That was like the cameo of Punchline. I had that pull list prior, and because I didn't miss, I grabbed it, but I guess they said I didn't reach the cut off of the FOC, and I'm like, but I've been having it in my pull list, and they try to pull something on me, and I said the book's right there. Why can't I get a cover? I'm a subscriber. They said, oh no, So then I fucking grabbed my books, I put them on the desk, and I said, don't erase my shit off your list. I'm not coming back no more. I said, fuck this place. You're a fucking garbage. I ran and I said,
what did you really say, Gomez?
Fucking garbage. This is pathetic. I've been here off and on for 4 years, and you guys did me like I was my first time in here. I said, nah, and they know me, and I gave them look. They know that how I talk. That's when I talk like that.
I mean, like some of the like I heard they did shady shit too. Like I've heard stories about like Space Cat where they've been open the entire time during.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, I heard that.
That blew my mind. I mean, it's like, you know, like the guy was very sketchy.
He was trying to fight it for not being an essential worker, non-essential, or some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
they had to keep open, and he was also doing. They're also doing. I got emails from them because even though I didn't go there, they still shoot me emails every now and then. If we could do like a GoFundMe for the fucking business, I said, nah, I won't go fund you, but I'll go fund Heroes or Elusive. Nah, you guys are garbage. I put the email back. I don't have it here. I said, thank you, but no thanks. And you still got my second print of my 80. It was 89. And then they didn't respond. Because that's what he told me. I have things that he says, oh, I know you're trying to.
I don't know how you feel, bro, man.
Yo, Mike, look what Comic Forge wrote.
You want me
to we put him in the bathroom.
Matt Forge, you guys can watch that $200 unboxing that Matt Forge did. Check that shit out on Pressable Defects. That shit was awesome.
Yo, did you see the Butcha's unboxing?
No. Oh my god, dude! How fucking hilarious!
If you have not seen the Butcha's mystery box,
that's another one that's classic.
Top 5 YouTube videos this year. That shit was a classic.
Yeah, no, I seen that one.
I gotta check that out.
Put me to sleep,
Mike.
Yo, check it out, bro. You're gonna, James. Once you see it, you'll know what I mean. You're gonna laugh your ass.
No, but like I said, what James says, that's
that's some shady shit, man.
Yeah, it's pretty shady. So I mean, like, look, I understand everyone's going through a lot of shit. Like, comic shops are going through a lot of shit during the last 6 months with the whole COVID and all that shit, and having it affect a lot of business and laying people off. But don't be a dick. That's basically a top rule. I mean, I understand you got a business run. That's fine. But when you come at like me and my boy about shit, about, don't don't touch those, and like dart in anger and shit.
Yeah, I seen him get like that.
Yeah. So don't be a dick. And you know what? You need to just say, hey, excuse me, can you not touch those? That'd be great. Thank you. Or something. Come at, your delivery is very important when you talk to somebody.
Hey, real life probably look really nerdy, bro. That's probably why. I probably see him probably laugh at you.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking, bro.
That was a goddamn mole man from fucking Fantastic Four. It's a freaking he looks like a gnome. And it's like, look, I'm sure on this list right now, I'm sure somebody's working at a comic shop who's watching this right now or owns a comic shop. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your shit. My only thing I can tell you is don't be a dick, especially around this time where it is very shaky for LCS to stay in business.
Especially brick and mortars. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Mortars. Because it is shaky ground right now. So the last thing you want to do is tell a customer to go fuck themselves. And
here's the thing, though. It's not just comic books. It's just retail in general. Why do you think Amazon stocks are fucking going up? Because more people are shopping online. And the reason they're shopping online, you know what I mean, is because like they don't want to deal with the people anymore. And a lot, I that's what I do. I think Joker is probably one of the few people that know, but what I do is I run retail stores, right? And it's just like you have to. Customer service is such a huge part, especially the hard part about it is that unfortunately, and this is just my point of view, the people that I've seen, a lot of comic shop owners were like past tense, like introverts, right? These people that they like comics and they thought, oh, you know what? One day they had some access to money and they're like, you know what? What would be cool is to open up a comic shop. But that customers are they're like, oh, I'll bring my friends over. It'd be cool. I can sell comics as a living, which sounds really fucking cool. But then when you have somebody that's like going through their shit or buying 2, 3, 4 copies, they don't know verbiage. The verbiage is incorrect and they don't know how to verbalize what they're trying to say. So they just be exactly what James said. They just be a dick. And they don't think they're being a dick. It's just that that's how they come off, because all of a sudden when they were introverts in fucking high school, like everybody used to tease them. And then now they have a comic shop and now they have all this power. Yeah. So when people are going into comic shops, if they, I think Joker said it best. Wait, how does this fucking work? Right here? Okay. So Joker said it best. If you take the comic shop as a business perspective, that's the best way to do it. It has to be from the business point of view.
These guys have no social skills, a lot of them. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. At one time, they were introverts. They opened up a comic shops. They don't have that.
Introvert's a nice word. These motherfuckers got their lunch money taken from them, got the underwears pulled up and wedgies and everything else, and got beatings. And now,
no girlfriend, still virgin.
Right.
No, and
basically.
So this is what I came across in Hawaii, and I'll just do it real quick. So there's 2 stores that's closing. One guy was super rude, like James said, and the other guy was trying to keep up with the market. These 2 stores are now closing because of these 2 facts. And that's what these comic shops, like, you're trying to keep up with the market or you're just being assholes. Next thing you know, during a time like this, you're finding yourself being closed.
You know what I saw with a lot of shops too is that they didn't adapt. So when COVID hit, they didn't start funneling their business so that they could sell online other ways, and find other means of selling, where the shops that did do that survived.
Yeah, we have a comic shop that did that. He went on IG and sold all his major keys for like a little bit under what's called the price value they go for. But they made money, and that's how they were kept alive. They did that, and they had an online store.
It's the same way that we sell, right? If you sell on eBay, you're paying a 10% fee to eBay, 3% to PayPal. So if I give my customers on IG or YouTube that discount, I still get the same price I wanted for the book.
All right.
Because I was paying that fee, and you get a better deal. It's a win-win across the board. I was at a small show today, and I was talking to a guy who always sets up, and he says, I do better on IG. I started doing it on COVID. I have no overhead. I don't have to lug everything around. I do 2 hours from the comfort of my house, and I sell it. It changed the way that comic stores and the business is being run a little bit. And I think we have a part of that, because now look how many people do raffles or auctions and all of that stuff.
Live and so forth. Yeah, I mean, like right now, honestly, it's about, like, when it comes to comic shops right now in the last 6 months, it's about survival. Like when I was talking about LCS, like when this whole thing started, it was back in March, April, around that time, and it was like, how are you looking? It's like, are you going to be okay? It's like, how much do you think you'll be able to hang out? And he's like, yeah, we're good for like the month of April, but once it hits May, we're kaput. And this is before he started doing live sales.
Yeah.
So like the live sales right now has kept my LCS together for a really, for this time being right now. So we don't know if it's going to get worse or better.
Facebook's another place they're using. They're doing going live on Facebook, live on IG. There's no fee for it, and you're able to sell.
Yeah. I mean, it's like why like everything you see on Facebook is nothing but like live sales, and the same thing with IG. It's like get claim sales going left and right. And like
the only thing that'll happen to them though is that they're gonna get greedy because it's their nature when they're running that type of business for certain guys, and they'll go back to spiking up their books, and then at that point, people are not gonna be. I don't want to pay what I paid at a con. I want to pay a little less.
Yeah. I think brick and mortar stores are awesome, but there needs to be an experience. That's the reason why you would have a brick and mortar is for the experience. I mean, I can go on, I guess I'll just shout out Skeleton Comics, and I can just, go through their stuff and start picking out books, and that's cool and stuff. Right. But I like being in a comic shop, just like how James does, or probably all of us does, just digging through the back issues and all that stuff. But there needs to be an experience. If you got somebody like looking at you, wondering what the fuck you're doing and all that stuff, it just it takes away the whole experience. And I think that a lot of these comic shop owners don't. Well, not a lot of them. I only can talk from my experience, but it seems like a lot of them they've seen so much and they're not happy with it.
Mike's been to my old LCS, and that's the way it used to be. I mean, they unfortunately closed down, but when they had their original staff, it was the best staff I ever worked with. Everybody was super friendly and extremely knowledgeable in comics and willing to help.
So what do you think they closed down then?
Bad finances. One person left, and then that was like a trickle-down effect. You had two guys that were running it, and I think one was better at the people relations, the other guy was better at the management, and that one guy left for something else, and just didn't survive,
The domino effect.
But they were good guys all the time, super friendly. I mean, they were so good, they would take 1 in 25 ratios, 1 in 50 ratios if they had them. They'd put you in a randomizer, and you would just leave them the list of what books you wanted to be in, and they gave it to you for cover price.
That's dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
They weren't there to rip people off. And if they knew a hot book was coming, and you had it on your pull list, you got it no matter what, and they would limit the amount so that people couldn't come in there and take 20 copies.
Yeah. I mean, look,
so that the fans could get it. It was a good shop, man.
I mean, it's about the experience when it comes to brick and mortar. You want to go in there and you enjoy the experience. You like going through dollar bins. You like going through like long boxes, digging through them all, and just or at least wall books are a big thing. So that's the thing we've all grown up as a comic collector. So like to just throw the whole brick and mortar thing out and just do online comics. I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same.
I mean, it is how people shop, but I've been to places like Vegas has this one shop. I forget what it's called, but when you go into it, they have like a safe. It looks like a bank Torpedo. I went into there, and you know what? The experience was like freaking awesome. Unfortunately, half of the staff was gone because I think SDCC was going on at the same time. But it's like such a great experience. Like you go in there, and then it's clean, it's organized. The books aren't overpriced. They have and it's just very interactive. And so brick and mortar are awesome, but I do understand it's expensive, and online is the way to go. I get it. So like I think you guys were saying, like it's kind of having that balance between the two. But if you do have a brick and mortar, for like what James was saying, you need to let that experience happen for the collector. Luckily James a big boy. What if it was a kid? What if it was
right?
No, I'm just saying, what if it was a 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old kid that went in there, and then that's the experience he got? Like, what does that shut that person to? Like now I don't like comics anymore and all this stuff. James is a big boy. He's like, fuck you, I'll go to another shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the truth. But what does Josh think about this? Because Josh been quiet about this.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah, what do you think, Josh?
It's all about the experience, and it's all about the way you treat people. I mean, fortunately,
listen, man.
I've never really run into. Let me think about that for a minute.
I had.
Yeah, I've never really run into a bad situation at an LCS. At a con, I kind of have. There's like some guys, like you said, that probably have never really interacted, with many people in their lives, and therefore don't. Actually, as a matter of fact, just at this last local show, there was a guy. I'm not going to name the place, obviously, but just very like you try to, you're in there with the dealers early, and everyone's trying to set up their shit, and you're trying to, help them if you see that they need a little bit of help, like setting up their, their like slab shelves and things like that, and they just don't even know how to talk to people, don't have manners, don't have etiquette, don't have anything. So, but fortunately, I haven't run into really any problems yet.
Have you guys been on IG and seen that whole thing that's going on with the AF-15s and CGC?
Yeah, that's bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit that's in the way
Josh,
of
let me
that guy is full of shit.
Hold on, Josh. So that guy is a Jersey guy, a New York and Jersey guy.
Yeah.
And we see him at all the shows. Mm-hmm. Mike, you've probably seen him. He goes to Clifton and buys and everything, and he sets up at East Coast and everything like that. What Doom was talking about, awkward and everything, that's what this kid is. Yep. No disrespect to the kid, but he is awkward as shit, and he doesn't have any people skills.
No.
I think I might know what you're talking about.
So when he tries to translate his thoughts, they are not coming out right at all. I've watched him a million times doing it. It's terrible.
And I'll tell you this, I don't believe, I don't know the dude personally. I don't believe one word of his story. No,
he's getting lit up right now.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
He was at Clifton today, Mike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw him. He knows everybody because he deals. So he goes to the dealers. He gets in early, and this guy has like no etiquette. He will not let you buy a book. He will snatch every single book. His whole life is comics.
You could tell.
You could see it that he had this guy.
Yeah, but you could just look at him and he's fucking like he's gonna bomb something.
Yeah,
like this guy's gonna shoot up something one day. Like just look at this. Yo, this guy, if you see him close to a freaking
go in there,
if you see him close to a school, yo, call 911. Yo, like this guy is.
He is getting dragged on IG definitely for not coming up with proof of what he's accusing CGC, right?
Nerdy girl roasted him, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, but
another thing with this dude is, and Butcha brought it up last week on Thursday, and I looked into it some more. Yo, he is known. Go on the CGC boards and see how much he is hated there too. Like he found some loophole in those custom labels where. Which it shouldn't be this way anyway, but where he probably knew he's got a bunch of restored books, Color Touch or whatever on them. He sends them in. He said he chooses a custom label, and CGC wasn't putting custom labels on restored books, so he was finding a loophole through the system, getting blue labels on restored books, and then selling them as if they were
telling people that they weren't educated.
They blasted him for that. Yeah,
but if they said if you look at his last, sorry, go ahead, Mike.
No, I wanted to catch up, baby, because everybody's asking, "What's the story? What's the story?" Basically, it's some guy that I don't know what his name is, but he's on IG. He's accusing CGC because he sent in Dylan something comics or something like that.
That's already a fucked up name, Dylan. You know that's fucked up. You name your kid Dylan.
I mean, look at Brock,
bro. What the fuck?
No, but real quick, man. It's a short story, man. Basically, he's accusing CGC. He sent in 2 AF-15s, and he accused them of damaging his book. And he has a close-up picture. Yeah, and they detached. Yeah, they detached his book. He has. If you go to his IG, you see a close-up picture of the supposed. Defects that they did that CGC did. They're accused of.
They're terrible pictures, though. And Josh, you know from pressing, Josh, that if that staple was even remotely attached or semi-attached, and you put any kind of pressure on it, it's gonna pop.
Yeah,
boom. It's gonna. Me personally, if I saw that book, I wouldn't have pressed it.
I wouldn't even touched it. Yeah,
I wouldn't have pressed it. And I don't know. I don't think he used CCS. So he's probably got a local presser, but he's claiming that didn't happen during the press, that it happened when it was shipped there. But we also know that if you put it in a Mylar has a little bit of give. All it takes is for that book is to get tapped down like that, and that could come off.
Yep.
It could have happened at any time. There was no way that CGC is ever going to uphold that claim.
No.
But he is blasting them, and he's trying to rally the community on his side.
In the back, man.
I don't know if he's gonna win it though. But I mean, listen, man, he sent it to the presser and everything. Like, why his presser's not stepping in? Why he's not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he not saying anything?
It isn't even that too. It's like, how come first of all, if I truly sent in, forget 2, if I sent in 1 AF-15 and they truly did this, I would be all over YouTube with as much evidence as I could possibly provide. Not look how they fucked up my book right there, and not showing like, you know, the whole book, not showing the whole book of what it looked like before you sent it, what, you know, with a date stamp or something like that, not showing the whole book once it came back from CGC. This guy, there's no way that this is freaking true. He's a con artist. And I don't
care. Rated Raw's message right there, Mike.
I got you. Right there, bam. And he said, well, I have a first-hand situation that CGC damaged my book, and they acknowledged they did. And that, my man, that's the Thoro. I think Thoro was talking about that. One of the chop-ups. I'm not sure if that was him or was it somebody else.
Well, that's what we were talking about the last time, is that this is one of the problems that CGC has had that I've never seen before, is that CGC is screwing up a lot of people's book. The first thing I remember CGC, their issue was like that rainbow stuff on the thing. And then I think prior to that was like the grade was inconsistent. But this year, 2020, it seems like the year that I noticed that most people are complaining about CGC screwing up their books. Yeah. And I don't know what's going on, but I mean,
I don't believe this guy. I want to say this though, too.
Yo, Mike, you know who that is right there, right? That's right. That's the PGX supporter right there. You just put up there.
TBCS unboxing. Biggs.
Right there.
Biggs. No, Biggs. Biggs. The PGX.
Biggs.
When it comes to
Mr. PGX right here. Mr.
Biggs, you sound like a keyboard warrior, bro. What's up, man? What's good, yo?
I'll tell you this: when it comes to a lot of people saying that my books were damaged at CGC and this, that, and the other. Look, I'm going to say this: does it happen? I'm sure it happens, and I'm not defending them at all. Does it happen? I'm sure it does happen, but I can guarantee you, I bet you, out of everyone that claims that they didn't send their book to CGC that way, I bet you 75 to 80% of them exactly did send them the book that way and just don't remember it, didn't see it. I'm guilty of it. I would think everybody is probably guilty of it. Have I sent in a book that I think they did damage? Of course I've had it. But I've also had books where I thought I didn't send it in that way. And then I'm like, yeah, I think maybe I did send it and I just didn't really check it that thoroughly or something like that. I think a lot of people, a good amount of people are very bad at grading their books and seeing, little defects and think, oh, I sent in it's a 9.8 copy, but they didn't see, they'll just count the spine ticks. They didn't see, a bunch of so many other different things that can knock a book down.
True.
Yo, but real quick, man, what about the dude when I don't think Thoro named him when he resubmitted to get reslabbed, I should say. He sent his book to CGC to get reslabbed, and he got hit from a 9.8 to a 9.0, bro.
Right. So it was a signature series book, though, right?
Yeah.
And I think ink came off of the book and everything else.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what they're giving.
Wasn't that rated raw?
No, that was it.
I'm not sure if it was rated raw.
So when Mike, you remember when we went to New York Comic Con and we got those books signed by Jason David Frank? Were you there that year with us? When we got all those.
I wasn't there. So I wasn't there with you.
We got books signed by them, by Jason David Frank, and we submitted them. I got an email telling me that the book got damaged when they were pressing the book, because at that point we were using CCS. They told me they would give me the money value for a 9.4. What they did was they sent me the book in a 9.4, even though the book is not a 9.4.
Wow.
So, and the other thing is, though, and this is something Josh could attest to it, but this is how people get caught out there when you don't value your books properly to CGC. Because if you send a book and you try and sneak it in as a $200 book and it gets damaged, you'll want to get $200.
Yep.
That's how you get caught out there with that.
Don't cheap out on your book, man. Just
it was rated raw.
It was rated raw. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
See, and they cracked and damaged it. Yeah.
9.8 to a 9.0.
That's a big drop, though, man. You're talking
that
4 full grades.
Yeah.
Yo, one more CGC issue. I don't know if anyone else has seen this lately, and I don't know if this is an issue with their system or they've done something. But this has been like this for a couple days now. I can't get any of my graders notes on CGC right now, and a bunch of other people can't either.
So I had this conversation today, Josh, at a con, because I've been getting, like, let's say I get a book that's got an 8.0, they're still not putting graders notes on 8.0.
Yep. I've got a couple 6.5s that don't have it.
So the guy told me that what's going on is, unless there's, they have 3 graders, and it's usually if 2 graders get the grades right the same, they don't go to the 3rd grader, right? But if there's a discrepancy and they go to the 3rd grader, that's when they're posting the notes. If not, they're not posting notes.
Right. No, I get that. But what I'm saying is my graders notes that used to be there are no there. There's no graders notes whatsoever.
Really?
For anything. And I've had 3 other people check their accounts, and they don't have graders notes on anything either.
CBCS.
Oh no, CBCS you always get graders notes for CBCS.
Yep.
You know what? Maybe you should call customer service and see what the deal is. Hell, I'll call tomorrow and find out.
Yeah, I was gonna call. I gotta call him for a couple different things.
PJX in the past, bro. Look at it.
Listen, man. I don't know. I don't know if CGC is getting. I mean, listen, man. What was it like last year or a couple years ago when my man had the Superman #1, the head of CGC, him mishandling that fucking book, bro.
Oh my God,
you know what I mean?
That's the head presser.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
The head grader,
like, dude.
Yeah, the head grader, right? He's the guy that used to have his own business, and then they bought his business out, and he became part of He became CCS.
And he's flipping that shit like a magazine. Just like really like.
Hey, Josh, you're right. There's no notes on anything.
Yeah, it's weird. It's been like that for a couple days. I thought maybe it was maybe they changed something behind the scenes, and now only it's supported by a certain type of browser. But I've tried every which way. I've tried from multiple computers. I've tried. Yeah. Wow. I've had other people, log into their accounts. There's something going on.
You guys gotta explain this stuff to me.
Yeah.
No. Here, let me just do a small vent. Let me just do a small vent, and then for you guys that grade, you guys school me, okay? I basically want you guys to school me right now, all right? So this is my view from the outside, right? CBCS was started from the guys that made CGC what they are known as today. This is my understanding. Okay, so I told somebody like, "Look, if Michael Jordan goes from the Bulls to another team, why would you still support the Bulls as far as being the best team?" And then the other thing about it is that CGC constantly does things. It seems like they do things wrong, like not constantly, but you know what I mean. It seems like every year there's a new thing. One is a rainbow thing. One is the situation that we're talking about. But CGC can never do anything wrong. Why is it that CGC is still highly regarded? Like,
I think it's the money thing. I'm going to tell you my opinion.
Yes,
right
please.
Now, it's always the money and the resale, which I think is kind of a farce. But you'll hear from everybody that it's a 5 to 10% difference in selling a CGC slab as compared to selling a CBCS slab at a con.
Okay, but here's my understanding. CBCS is they grade harsher. Am I not right? Am I wrong?
They grade accurately.
Okay, so why wouldn't a CBCS grade be worth more than a CGC?
But see, it goes in waves. If you notice, like right now, CGC. Okay, so the guy from CBCS, trying to think of his name.
Steve Borak.
Steve Borak, great guy, right? Steve was originally one of the founders or one of the head guys for CGC. Went on his own, creates his own company. They've had some issues too, though. Slabs turnaround times were atrocious for a while there. And their pressing system, they didn't have. It was taking a long time, so they had to go through bumps and bruises. CGC goes through waves where they'll grade accurately or tight, and then when they get, they lose people leave, and people come, move around. You start getting looser grades, and then when they put new people, it's like anything else. When you first get a job, what do? You do your job as efficiently and as professionally as you can, right? And then what happens after we have a year or two on the job?
You slack off.
You slack off a little bit, right? I think that's what happens with CGC. My opinion.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. I agree with D-Rod.
And the con season also affects it. The volume of books that they get during the con season.
That's affecting it too.
it goes back to hyping up a book. And CGC gets hyped up a lot compared to CBCS. And if CGC gets hyped up, they're going to be worth more, just like any book. You throw out a book and say, what this book, best first appearance, this book, everybody goes online. This book from an $8 book becomes a $20 book. Well, that's the same with CBCS and CGC. CGC is more, it's more, how you say, like more people grade CGC than CBCS just because of it, like of people grading more there.
I think though that CBCS has closed the gap now. I think that they're a lot closer than what they were. Remember, they're a much younger company.
Yeah,
you know, and then CGC, I mean, did everything. They played business. They banned them from Repop by putting an exclusive contract for Repop. So San Diego, New York, C2E2, CBCS was not allowed to be there and have books, a thing there. So you know that's all business. There, you cut their market. Now, when you have all the signature series, you had to walk across the hallway, go down to a different building two blocks away just to drop off your books.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a couple years ago. Huh?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's still in effect. CBCS wasn't at New York Comic Con last year.
Yeah, no, because they had that shit. I think they have a contract with CGC.
That's what I'm saying. They have a contract where they control it all. So those big cons, Big Apple. I'm not Big Apple. New York, C2E2. I think San Diego. Whatever's Repop, they have a contract with them.
Yep. Yeah, I think last year was the last year for CGC having that contract. And this year, but then again, you know, with the COVID, we don't know what was going to happen.
Okay.
You know, we don't know.
It's definitely a business moves there.
Yeah, it is, man. And Mr. Led, man, don't be shitting on CBCS. Listen, man, I'd rather have an ugly label with us company handling my book correctly, than a fucking company with just treating your shit like shit. You know what I mean? And fucking up your book. If you send a book that you think it was a 9.8 and it comes back a 9.0 or 8.5, bro. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go with the ugly label, bro. I'm sorry.
Again, here's the thing. I want to say this. Look, first of all, you hear all the complaints about CGC because CGC gets far more books than CBCS. Yes, they are number 2, but they are a distant number 2 to CGC in the amount of books they get. That's number 1. Number 2, you never hear about all the books that they get right, which is what, 95 to 7% of the time? It's only the ones that people thought they were going to get a higher grade on. And usually when they don't, it's, I don't remember sending the book in this way. And again, I think probably 85% of that is people not remembering or not seeing in the first place how they sent the book in. Again, do they make mistakes? Without a doubt in my mind, they do.
So today I was talking to a guy I know, and he had sent 30 books in for a pre-screening, right? And he got 15 screen 9.8s, and the other 15 he wanted to take a look at, and he thought that he had a few in there that would have been 9.8s that they might have missed. So I went out and I helped him pre-screen some books, and we found defects through all of those books that he had not picked up. And I was talking to him about natural light, and it's something that guys need to educate themselves. Use natural light when you are looking at your books. The angles and everything that you can get with natural light. I look like an old man standing in front of my fucking front windows, just fucking looking at books all the time, bro, because I'm looking at the lights to try and see, pressable defects. The other thing is right now, I don't think CGC is giving gift grades right now. So you used to be able to, on occasion, get a book with a color rub, because 9.8 says you can have one defect as long as it doesn't affect the content of the book. So color rubs, or you used to get one tick and you would get 9.9s. You're not getting it anymore. Josh is living proof of that with some of his 9.6s on his gigantic wall. And I've seen it with other guys that I've done books for, that 9.6s. Mr. LETT had a couple, and Who Dat had a couple 9.6s that on a given day, any other time, they would be 9.8s.
No question about that. Like going back to like my early CGC haul last week. I thought this was going to be. What's up? No. I thought this was going to be a 9, like a restored grade. This Gambit, and I don't know. You might want to blow me up on this one, but
hold up,
pause.
I got you, brother. Let me just. The stream is a little delayed. The stream, man.
So as you see, the Uncanny X-Men's got, it looks like it's got a little cut up here on the top.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a regular printing thing, but but like I said, it's like what Erod said. It's just two different faces looking at the same book. You know, and they're gonna have two different opinions. Like I honestly thought this probably is gonna come back. Oh shit, a purple label, despite the grade, whatever grade it is. Turns out this comes back a blue label, and no issue with the top here of the Uncanny for the Uncanny X-Men. So, I mean, also, as far as gift grades, the whole gift. Huh?
Nothing.
No, as far as the gift grades go, I mean, like, I didn't expect this to be a 9.8 at all. I thought it was gonna be like a 9.4, 9.6, but
wait,
it's kind of surprising.
I'm sorry, James. Why did I missed it for a second? Why did you think it was going to be lower? Because of the Uncanny part?
No, well, here's the thing. Like, as you can see, the Uncanny is almost cut off on the top.
It's miscut.
Yeah, but they're not going to knock you for that.
Oh, you never know. They might mistake that for trimming. You
know? No. Trimming you can see easily because you're going to see when you open the book. The best way to see trimming is open the book and look at the interior pages, and they're all going to have the same type of cut going across it. And sometimes, and also the way the fold of the books are. I mean, take a look at some books and then you'll see. But that's a miscut. Now, though, they do, Josh, though, on occasion, if the book is miscut or a miswrap, they will deduct it down the grade.
I just wanted to show it this book.
You know what they heard it was a tall guy, so they didn't want to fuck with his books. They were scared of those hands.
I mean, I've got so many of those. Both my 9.8 ASM 361s are miswrapped terribly. I mean, you know.
Look at Mr. LETT said. People mad at 9.8s.
Look at that shit.
I ain't mad. I got no problem with that. All right, I'll take it, man. You know.
Oh yeah, it's right. Yeah, brother. Broski, I do.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. So yeah, man. Let's move on from that. Great conversation about grading there, man. Awesome. My man Josh, man, brought up a point. I guess he want to bring up something that he's been reading. What you been reading, Josh? What books you been reading?
What have I been reading? Oh, so I finally I started this a long time ago, but I finally just started again and finished it. Was Arkham Asylum: A Serious House on Serious Earth. Have you guys ever read that book before?
No.
Never, huh? I'm kind of surprised you haven't read it, Mike. It's I don't even know how to describe that, but it's good, but at the same time, it's really, really weird. It's like you need like Google Translate almost or something to like decipher this book, because like you can understand like the gist of what's going on, but the art is like really, really weird, and it's like you don't really kind of have an idea of what's going on in certain panels. But I've heard so many people, use that book as a reference for either movies, or I know it was a big reference for the Arkham video games, especially the first one.
Yeah.
So I wanted to read it, and I finally did. But I liked it, but it was definitely one of those ones that's like out in left field kind of thing. It's really kind of strange. What else have I been reading? I just read Batman 99. That'll come out on Tuesday or Wednesday. Something pretty interesting happens at the end.
Okay.
What else? Web of Venom. I just read that. Even though that got leaked a couple months ago. So actually, I'm reading right now because I never read it. Is the whole metal, because I want to read Death Metal, the whole metal series. So I read the casting in the Forge, and I think I'm up to issue 4, I think, on metal.
Good reads.
Yeah, and I want to read the 5 or 6 tie-ins, and then the Batman Who Laughs stuff, and then go on to Death Metal. Yeah. So I think I'll get through that pretty fast. What else? I just reread The Long Halloween again. Obviously, great book.
Can never go wrong with that, man. When you reread it, man. Yeah, I love that.
If anyone hasn't read that in the chat or in the panel, do yourself a favor and read that. That's a good read.
It's a very good read. I highly recommend it. Like the Jeff Loeb Batman run stuff was really good stuff back then.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That Hush, when he did Hush, was amazing too. Hush was good.
See,
I know your opinion, Josh, about Hush. You wasn't too into that.
I liked Hush.
You didn't like Hush?
No, it's not that I didn't like it.
Hold on. Josh's got a Batman opinion. This is not going to be.
First of all, the artwork is freaking amazing. Number one.
Yeah.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just it was very predictable very, very early on. And that's what I didn't like. You know? Like, I like to be thrown off. That's the only thing I didn't really like about it, you know. Did you guys ever read Heart of Hush?
No.
I kind of like that one a little bit better. And that's in Detective. What is it? 846 through 850, I think. Yeah, I kind of like that one a little bit better. But obviously, Jim Lee's artwork in that Hush run is just.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe that's some of the best stuff in a run, maybe ever. Yeah. What else? What else have I read lately?
Yo, that book, that Batman story that you was talking about that you need to Google Translate to read. That kind of remind me a little bit of the Silver Surfer Black, because Silver Surfer Black, a lot of people did not enjoy it because of the art, and you know it was like a psychedelic type art, but the story was amazing. If you really read it, it was a good story. It was a good story.
Yeah, I gotta go back and read that.
And that art killed me though. I couldn't even get through it. Remember we used to talk about that?
Yeah.
I was looking at
I said,
today.
Like you was high reading it. You know, that's what it felt like. You know,
it's like reading Ditko, right?
Yeah, popping a mushroom, man. Just pop a mushroom and then start reading.
A couple tabs at it, and you good to go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The pages.
Louis Pagano said he just finished reading My Little Pony 23.
Oh, shout out to Louis Pagano and shout out to MannyNYC. Those are the only two that I know that reads on My Little Pony.
They're bronies? They're both bronies?
They're bronies, baby. They bronies. You know what I mean?
That's so bad.
Did you guys hear about the next Venom book being super delayed or something? Did you guys?
No surprise.
Josh, do you know anything about that?
I don't know the reason as to why.
So apparently the whole thing got leaked, right? About the whole virus shit got leaked. And so what happened, I guess Donnie got a hold of all that information. So I don't know if this is true. I really don't. But they said that he might actually change the story up.
See, okay. So
I'm not saying it's true.
I find that hard to believe that this late in the game that they're going to change the story. But I'm waiting for the day, and I swear they're going to do this. They're going to throw intentional leaks out there. One, to throw the public off, and two, to try to catch who's ever leaking this stuff out there.
Well, some people put pictures in panels.
Yeah.
Recently, and that stuff gets sent exclusively to comic shops that are... I mean, there's a writ on it that they can't leak that or anything else, and that got leaked. There was a big to-do with that stuff recently.
But that's coming from inside Marvel, because no shop has that book yet, you know.
Right.
So who's ever leaking that is somebody, you know, inside Marvel or very, very close to being inside Marvel. I don't think that's coming out at some shop. You know,
well, I know Newbie Comics did something and then he had to take that video down. So
he took it down.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Newbie Comics had to take this shit down.
Yeah.
So I know, I don't know if that's the start of it, but I know. Anyway, that's what I heard. They're gonna either delay it and possibly change it because everybody found out who is who and what is what. Just in case, I ain't gonna say shit. Just in case.
That would be fucking amazing because everybody that's spec'd hard, fucked.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what? Like, I can't imagine comics like Josh. I kind of agree with Josh because, like, for example, like
written months in advance though.
Exactly. That's what I was about to get at. Like these things, these storylines and all that stuff, this is planned. Like it's like retail. Like, for example, like I said, I had to go to New York to buy stuff for my shop, like for Armani. So I used to manage Armani, and I had to go to New York and I had to buy the collection like like 3-4 seasons in advance.
Yeah.
To match up with my market. And I can only imagine that comic books is the same. They're like, okay, like, what are we going to do next year? Not like, okay, well, Let's rewrite this whole thing in 2 months or in a month.
You can't fly off the seat of your pants. It's a business.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah. Raider Bear said that his video is
a guy like Donnie
Is it still up?
one, you know?
You never know. The way
Sorry.
things are going these days in the comic shops, you know, like in comic companies, it's been delayed, like out of nowhere. Like what was it? The book that was spec'd on, it was spoiled for about who virus was. Like that book is going like $40-50 on eBay. It's crazy. And you know, I mean,
well, this is just stuff I heard. I don't know if it's true, but it's just stuff I heard. I was wondering if you guys heard it too.
Yeah. I'll tell you what gets my goat. Have you been seeing the prices on like that previews magazine that shows Shuri as the Black Panther?
Yes.
That shit irks my fucking. Oh my god.
Now, these guys heard me bitch about this earlier. Yeah, you're not alone, E, because I was pissed. I was like, where the fuck are you going to hold this book? Like, how long? Like, who says 10 years ago that, like, I'm going to hold on to this until they spec on it?
It's a comic shop with inventory in the back room, man. That's all it is. Or, you know, the places that had all littles. And it's why that one person gets blasted continuously, because they go and they pull inventory and then they look for panels. They did it with Next Men number whatever, and it had the poster of fucking Hellboy in the back.
Hellboy.
First appearance of Hellboy. Get the fuck out of here.
I know, right?
I'm agree with you, Erod, with all that shit.
You know, those little things when that's the pump and dump game that I fucking hate. I love the speculating part of the game. I love like what Thoro does all the time, and the Butcher, and they're reading, they're figuring shit out, and they're trying to come up with who's this, who's that
together.
Dude, that's good shit, right? That's detective work, right? So when you're sitting there and you got a book and you saw a little fucking thing, they say, I could get over, I could put this out there and everybody will buy my book, and you load your book up on fucking eBay after you fucking put that out there, and it's the pump and dump game. Get out of here.
Previews? Like, come on, dude. Like, we all get these preview books for like years. And it even comes with a little booklet in the preview books. You have it for years. And that book came out in 2009.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Bro, I wasn't born yesterday. These motherfuckers ain't getting my money.
Like nobody holding onto that fucking book saying this is going to be worth something one day. That's fucking horseshit.
What you got to say, dude? Let it out.
Let it out, dude. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Man.
I'm just saying, man. There's been previews in the past. I'm just saying, there's been previews in the past that got money. Nobody's saying nothing about Malibu Sun 13, Malibu Sun 8, Malibu Sun 10, whatever. Right. Just saying. Nobody doubts that. But then all of a sudden, Marvel Previews 95, Marvel Previews 84 comes out, and all of a sudden, this is bullshit and stuff. Look, I'm just saying, this is what happens in the market. I told Gomez, and I told the guys in the Instagram community, in our little chat thing. I said, look, I'm not saying it's the book.
Yeah.
Okay. Correct. But if you are speccing on a character or something, you have to kind of not respect it. Should I say respect? You kind of have to acknowledge. You kind of have to acknowledge at least that book. All right. So I'm saying Marvel Previews 95 is the one like Gomez was like, screw you, maricon. Right. So he was
bullshit.
I know it's only a picture of him in the front, but it came out 3 months before. I'm not saying it's the book.
Right.
Okay. But people, I wish I had my 13 with me right now.
Listen, I don't hate the hustle. I don't. I won't lie. I don't hate the hustle.
It's a preview, but I'm just saying what about Tech Jacket? That's a preview. What about the book you just mentioned, Gomez? You were saying that Ravencroft has a preview of Strange Academy #1. I'm not saying
the whole problem is the market. It's us as collectors, and especially the new jacks that get sucked into that hype.
Yeah.
You put it out there, and it depends. Okay, so you explained it better than 3/4 of these other people do. You said it's not this, but it isn't the book, but it is a book that comes before it. Mm-hmm. That's not the way it's explained to everybody else. It's like, I'm going to put on my fucking used car salesman jacket on right now and say, hey, this is book right here. Holy shit, right there. I found this week. Can you believe while I was doing my inventory that this has never been shown before? Predates this. So this is probably the first appearance. I don't know. That's me.
No, I feel you. That's why I said I'm not saying it's
no.
But I'm just have to acknowledge it as at least a book that came out prior to the book. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, that's just. I haven't been in the game as long as maybe Erod or King,
no, but everybody has different opinions. That's what's so good about this shit, bro. That we all can learn from each other.
The market detective. Go ahead, King. I know you got stuff to say. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Back then, before Image came out,
I got him stuttering. Go ahead, King.
No, I was saying back in the day when Malibu Sun came out with all their little preview books and what have you, like, did anybody think that, oh shit, this preview magazine is the first or something, just like Malibu Sun? If anybody thought that, say at least even 5 years ago, they're fucking lying. That shit was hitting in the back of some shop, and they sat on it, you know. But they happen to have that shit hanging behind. Because honestly, dude, like, I never thought, oh, this Malibu Sun is going to be just like a previews magazine next couple of years.
You got Daredevil 115. It previews Wolverine.
Yeah,
no, it's an ad. It's not a preview.
Marvel Age has previewed quite a few characters.
Yeah,
previous
like Midway Bill and and other characters like
those phone books too.
Right.
Or there's a lot of fanzines that do that too. But this right here, it feels like the equivalent of you're playing a game against somebody and playing a 2-player game against somebody, and somebody pulls your controller and you can't do shit, and they're doing layups the entire time. Fucking horseshit. It fucking makes me want to quit. Honestly, it just makes me want to quit because I see shit like that. It pops up, and it's like for all week, all month, nobody, even since Chadwick Boseman's death, anybody said nothing. Nobody said nothing about.
Hey, Mike, highlight Rated Raw's comment right there.
But nobody.
Raw, I am going to be completely honest. I would sell them, but I would still feel the same way. But would I sell them? Absolutely, I would sell them.
Yep.
Because, bro, if I don't sell them, somebody else is going to sell them. Everybody here would sell that book. I would be putting it out there on an auction, and if somebody wanted to buy it because they believed in it, then so be it.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about my personal opinion. Would I buy the book? No. But if I had it and I could sell it, yes, I would sell it.
Like it goes back to the Marvel previews of the Spider-Man, like Miles Morales and shit. I saw that over the weekend for $800. Somebody trying to sell it for $800. Raw. Yes, raw.
Wow.
Yeah, and
See, I got Erod saying wow. See,
I know someone that just bought one that raw for $1,200.
Yeah, but it just this shit just drives me up the wall because like I said, we like a month ago,
got to be a big fucking.
nobody gave $2 about it. Like a month ago, and then up till now, it's like a hot book now. It's being sold for $250.
Yeah, it used to be $80.
Shit like this.
Hey, it's funny. Me and Erod, we were doing
the game, bro.
And we were talking about that book only selling for like 100, 120, 130, and the overnight, the next day, within the next week or so, it jumped from being the Ultimate Fallout.
Oh yeah.
Remember we were talking about what you had and what you bought them for, and then over like less than a week, it jumped from being But
I think that was the perfect storm with that. I think, and again, my opinion. You had a video game announcement. There was a lot of talk that the character was going to become a live movie character, and Black Lives Matter and the movement and everything brought a lot of attention to that book also. You know, I think it was the perfect storm.
Yeah.
You know, but you want to talk about crazy though? Take a look at the fucking prices on Edge of Spider-Verse 2. A 9/8 just sold for $1,200 fucking dollars.
Yeah. Is that regular or regular?
No, the regular version.
The regular cover.
The land I'd love to get that for $1,200 for 9/8. Shit.
Yeah. And then the other one, the First Silk, is closing in. Regular cover is closing in on $350 to $400 now.
Yeah.
And that 1 in 10 is pushing 1,000 now, if not over.
And you were talking about that, Josh. Remember about a month ago, maybe 2, about the 1 in 10 before.
I did a video maybe a month and a half ago. It was at $50.
Yep.
Yeah. I was buying them at $50.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about that.
I think I bought mine around there too. The Humberto Ramos?
Yeah, the Humberto Ramos.
Yeah. I think I bought mine. Jeez.
I never owned one.
I just got a third one, actually.
Yeah, I got 2 of the Ramos ones.
I only got 1, and I got off the shelf, bro, when it came out. That's what
I'm talking about the 1 in 10s.
Yep. Oh, no, not the 1 in 10. No. That I don't have.
Yeah, I got to unbox it too.
Yeah, go ahead, Gomez.
the show.
hey,
This
You're
one.
unboxing that.
Highlight me, play
All
you.
right, man. Did you pre-open it, bro?
I pre-opened the bad boy. I haven't looked inside, but I pre-opened it.
You pre-gamed. Pre-gamed.
Yeah. But this is
I
from
got
Big.
you.
This is from Big. I wanted a book. I purchased a book from him, and I'm happy to own it. It's one of the ones that I wanted in my PC for a minute, but didn't pull it. So, okay, let's see. So he gave me some extra books. God damn. Okay. I don't know which one to open first.
Happy, joy, huh? All right.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They got to do a Warrior show. They have their show on Mondays. You know, big up to my boy Biggs.
Who, the New York Warriors? They do?
Yeah, they have shows on Mondays.
All right. Look at you.
Never heard him.
Oh,
All right.
all right, big.
Okay, Niobe.
Naomi. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
See ya.
Okay, you got issue
All
number
right,
one.
family.
Don't hurt him, Gomez.
Right? No, thank you, Biggs.
Don't spoil them, Biggs.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey, bring that.
But whoa.
Oh,
You can't just show that and not show it, bro.
he missed it. Oh well.
He pulled out.
Yeah.
Dang, baby. Shortcoming.
Unzip his pants halfway.
I
Come
know.
on.
Sorry.
Put it on the table, bro.
He should have tipped it. That was it. He pulled it back out.
That's it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Gomez, my pull-out game strong.
Oh shit. I remember I bought these ones off him. This is the 1 in 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this one right here, the Chandelier.
That's a crazy cover
Yeah,
too.
That's a nice one.
Badass cover. But looks better in person. And then I bought this one right here.
Yeah.
The
The
Clinic.
Regal copy.
And
Or the
then,
Regal.
This one right here is, I believe, a throw-in.
It's a throw. It's signed by Scotty Young, bro.
That's a damn good one.
Not that I got. And then the book that I got that I wanted, he said it was like a mid-grade, is this one right here.
That's beautiful. It's a great.
I will
Yeah, we
always
saw
want
that.
this one.
We already saw that.
Yeah, we already saw it anyway.
Yeah. You can put that-
Right? No, it's just like anything else. You know you want to see it again.
Yeah, that's just dope, though, man. Shout out to Biggs on that, man, for real. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, you know,
Great
fat,
book.
Right on.
Swiping right on that book. Look at that.
You know?
But yeah, I had to do this on the show. This is a badass book, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because when he gave me a good price. Yeah, so yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Look at you, man. Look at you. You're all grown up, man.
Nah,
Yeah, awesome pickup, man. Yeah, awesome, man. Anybody else got something to show off, man? Yeah, I'll show something off.
I can show some stuff after too, man. Since then my haul got fucking fucked up.
I guess we'll save Josh for last.
Yo, shout out to Hack, man. I bought these off of Hack for great price. I don't know if I showed them already, but I bought these for like I think $1. So man, issue number Action Comics issue 684. Just a nice Doomsday cover. Legends with Joker cover. Issue 27. Adam Hughes. This is what the last two books. Catwoman issue number 74. If y'all know why, y'all know why. So I'm like, I think I'm missing 2 more books or 3 more books. I gotta go back to my CLZ, see how many of these Adam Hughes covers I'm missing from Catwoman. And the last book I picked up from was Darkwing Duck issue number 1. And this is a newsstand, guys.
Nice.
So yeah, he helped me with a great deal on that, man. So shout out to Hack on that. And then I picked these up, man, because you know, we was talking about it in our show, and shout out to the Doom for this, man. For bam, American Jesus. I picked it up. I think this is, I don't know what variant is this. It's like an off-white color.
I think it's like a color C or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. Those were eBay purchases. They cheap, man. You never know what that book is gonna go for me. So another eBay pickup I picked up was Killer Instinct. If y'all know Killer Instinct, man, from back in the days of Nintendo, this is a nice little ash can comic. So picked it up for a good price. And I picked my last 2 books I picked up was from my man Hawaiian Punch. Shout out to Hawaiian Punch, man. He had a great. It was one book that I bought. This is a throw-in. This is just a throw-in. Here I have Batman issue number 75, signed by Tom King.
That's dope.
So yeah, got the COA in the back. So that was a throw-in. And then the book that I was bidding on one of his auctions. I don't know whose auction it was my man Doom was talking about it. Jenny Friesen. This is we only find what is it? We only find them when they're dead.
Yeah.
The one in 50. Yeah, this is the one in 50. Jenny Friesen.
I wouldn't read that one, but if you get an A cover,
that's a crazy cover.
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
Yes, it is, and this is very nice. This is slab worthy, definitely, man.
Signature worthy.
So,
look at that space you got
too.
Yeah, definitely.
So
shout out to Punch for that, man. And those were my pickups for the week. Who is up next, guys? Who's up? Doom is up, right?
All right, let me show some stuff. My YouTube video got taken down, so fuck it. All right, so this spec has been floating around, and it's like, look, if you're into specs, just please do a back issue bin. Don't be buying this stuff. But you guys saw this book? You guys heard about this? So there's a character that comes out later named Dreadface. She is in symbiote form. This is where they're in symbiote form. I don't know. Some people are saying that it might be null before null. Look, I'm just saying. Don't get too crazy into it. All right. This is just one of them. There's about 4 or 5 books.
Thoro is gonna chew your ass up for having that book, man.
That's why I said, look, don't get into it.
No, for it looking like a dude, like, I don't know, dangling his balls over the thing's head.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. I found these next 2 books, 209 and 210, like really great, just Bronze Age covers. First appearance of Herbie. Maybe under the radar spec if Fantastic Four ever hits.
That's a good spec.
Yeah, super under the radar. It's a direct edition as well, 79, so super lower print run. But I love this cover, like just a Bronze Age classic book, man. I mean, this one and 210.
Shout out to Herbie.
Yeah, man. This 210 is another one directed. Shout out to Herbie. Just badass covers, man. Just super sick.
That's a dope ass Galactus cover, yeah.
I don't know. To me, in my opinion, first appearance of Rune King Thor. I read the story. I saw him turn into Rune King. I don't know, but I picked up this Thor disassembled.
Yeah, I picked up.
Champions 22. I found this in the back. I guess pretty hot thing. This is Ironheart in a new suit, and then what is that? Brawn or Brune? What is that? Brawn? What else did I get? Static in the DCU. So Terror Titans is number 4. So this is when Static joins the DC universe. Yeah, Terror Titans number 4. I guess what he's technically considered part of the DCU. I got me a Moon Knight 1. I never actually had this book. Werewolf by Night 32. Okay, but I never had this one. So there you go.
Yeah.
Last issue, She-Hulk. What is that? 25. Picked myself up this one. Last issue. Last issue again of Static Shock, but this is a number 8, part of the new 52 run. Pick that one up. It's the first time they acknowledged 3 Jokers. So just 31 countdown. Pick this one up right here. There's like a 2-page panel in the back. They acknowledge that there's 3 Jokers. Icon number 1. I think there is a Static preview.
Yeah.
There's a Static preview. So Icon number 1. This is for King of the Golden State. And then I got myself, finally, this thing came in.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't have 3 like Josh, but I got myself.
Right. I have 4. I just sent 3 to CGC.
Whatever.
This guy.
This is my time, Josh. Can you let me have my time, Josh? Can you just let me have my time, man? So
you mentioned me. I was just correcting your statement.
Yeah, I finally got that book. I think that's the Punchline book to have. I think it is the Punchline. If you're going long term, I think that's one. And that's about it, bro. That's what I got.
Nice, man. Dope pickup. Awesome, man.
I'm just jealous of Josh. That's all, man.
You might show some stuff real quick because I'm gonna bounce.
I got you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you again for having me on.
Oh, anytime.
Appreciate that. eBay steal.
Oh,
now it's a low grade. The guy, this was a good seller there. I got this below GPA, but the interior had some pieces taken out of the book, and he gave me a half off the book refund. So I'm still a big winner on this. I'm hoping for a 2.0, 2.5 on this book, but still, that's a nice book to have. The cover, this is going to be one of those books that presents fantastic, but the interior hurts it a little bit. So if you're looking for this book, nice book. Pick this up.
Yeah, that's dope.
I pick those up every time I see them.
Yep.
I love that run. I don't care how many copies I have.
This stuff was just stuff I picked up at the show today for $1 bin.
Nice. Jenny Frieza.
Never go wrong with Prison Wonder Woman. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Onslaught Reborn.
Okay.
Show.
Yeah, nice.
These covers are fantastic.
Yeah.
Civil War?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that Gelato?
Yeah, second print.
Okay.
Sweet.
Variant.
Look at Old Dirty over here. Look at Old Dirty over here.
Look at it.
Yep. Second print. Or is that first print?
And then picked up a couple of these.
Wait.
That
Was
Gotham
that first,
Adventure, was
first
that-
or second print?
I got to look at it, Josh. I think it's first.
Okay.
And then I picked up the
Nice.
third prints.
Yeah.
There you go.
These.
Sweet.
And then I got some bigger books. I'll
What
show
about-
those probably tomorrow because I'm going live. But here's like a preview of one of the smaller, bigger books.
I just got one of those. Yeah.
This is a great book.
Yep.
And then if anybody's interested, shameless plug, but this is up on IG right now. It's being raffled off right now. $9 spots. You can get this book.
Okay.
And have you guys seen what's going on with this book right now? Josh, you know, but this book has jumped leaps and bounds
Mhm.
in the prices. This book right now was selling for $750 in a 4.5.
Yep.
Classic.
I
bro.
regret selling that shit.
An 8.0 sold for over $1,800.
Mhm.
Classic. Can't beat it, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I can't figure out why though. What is?
I'm asking everybody, and
Yeah.
nobody has an answer. This, people saying what we say all the time, that old time collectors are like, why would I spend $1,800 on these new modern books that are being flipped for 18 and 2,000 when I could have a book like that?
That's true. That's true.
No, you
That's
Yeah,
it for now. I'm gonna be on live tomorrow, probably. Just gonna do a little haul video.
Nice.
What time?
Probably like 8:00. Right.
Okay. Cool.
So feel free. Probably,
Yep.
if anybody wants to jump on, we'll do that. But
Hit
All
the
right.
thanks for having me, Mike. All right.
Yo, real quick, baby, before you go, man. I want to say thank you again for the Batman 181, brother.
Come on, man.
That,
Well deserved.
that
You
shit
deserve
was
that.
awesome, brother. Awesome. Thank
Just,
you.
a little token of my appreciation for everything you do, man. You are a great member of this community, and I mean, besides being my brother, for the New York Warriors, you always look out for everybody, and you always reach out. I appreciate you. That's
Yeah,
all
man.
it is.
Thank you, man.
Fellas, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.
Later, you're
Take care,
All
Joe.
right.
Later, you rock. Thanks for joining us, man.
Mahalos, brother.
Awesome, man. So, anybody else wanna? What we got? James, did you show something off?
I didn't show anything off. I just showed myself. That's it.
That's all you need. That's it, guys.
Show me the score on Niners game. Show me the score on Niners game.
Kill him, James. Kill him, James.
Yo, these new
Yeah.
Rams uniforms, the blue is so freaking blue, it like hurts my eyes.
So earlier in the week, I grabbed some books from some guy's trunk. It was weird, but
Do what
Yeah.
you gotta do, bro.
like Craigslist ad, man. I love Craigslist.
I got you, bro.
Nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
Mhm.
Too far, but driver ought to beat you to it. So good.
It was over in Fremont, dude. You could have drove over there.
You know?
Yeah, like it was like
Yeah, you ain't gotta explain yourself, James. Just come on, let's go.
you got a car with 4 wheels. You could get there.
God damn it.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's all right. I'll tell you, let me show me what I got for a half price book. Okay.
Like it was that. Of course, I got that. That's my third copy.
Were they reasonable prices?
Yeah, I mean, like you may have seen the guy around the cons and shit.
Does he have like a,
Like you would know his face if you saw him. So
yeah, more likely probably would.
this
Nice.
is action here to grab some stuff like from like a grotto I went to on the weekend.
Okay.
First appearance of Darth Maul on a standard comic book. That was pretty.
Sweet.
That was like a $30 book. So and of course, part 4 of episode 1. So I got the whole 4-part series. And like I said, the
That's sick.
important the big boy book is this one here. So that was important.
Nice.
Like also, you know, like I said, I had stats like crazy, and I'm sort of pissed at myself for this one because the guy had 2 copies of this, and this book is now going for about a little over $100, but I got it for 15. It's this WonderCon variant of Star Wars Legacy, and it's like I saw 2 copies, and I was like, I didn't think about it until I looked up the price of this. And it's the first appearance of Han Solo's great-great-granddaughter, Ania Solo. And I'm like, damn, I should have grabbed the other copy. I could probably still do that because the guy doesn't sell much. And the one time he did,
hit him up tomorrow.
What's up?
There's gonna be a race between James and Ed Gomez.
Don't worry, I got a step ahead because I know exactly where the guy is at. But
okay.
But also,
see it.
Also, second appearance of She Venom. So that was kind of, you know,
I haven't seen that book in a while.
Yeah, that tentacle action right there. So it was that. This one blew my mind.
She all happy.
Yeah, that
there you go.
That one. Yeah, man, that's nice.
Couldn't believe that shit. And like this is from the same seller.
That's dope too.
That Star Wars stuff I just jumped on because the Star Wars Dark Horse stuff is hard to find right now. So
what's that? The Star Wars Tales issue? What issue is that?
This is issue number 9. This is where Darth Maul is against Darth Vader. And,
I got you.
Yeah, that one I have the photo variant, but this one is the big boy book right now. And astronomical prices where they weren't so crazy. But there was that.
Of course, you buy a lot, you can haggle with them too, so that's good.
This one he didn't price up. I couldn't believe it. It was like $15. This book's like a $50 book, and I was like,
Get rid of it.
I might.
Get rid of it.
Is that the third print or second print?
Number 1.
That's number 1. It's the first print. So,
dude, that was $1 book for like the longest.
Dude, up until probably about 2 months ago, dude, I grabbed like 15 of those fucking things.
Nobody gave a shit about.
Nobody could fucking get rid of those things.
Yeah,
even a second print, the blue one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of
second print, how much you bought that Yosagi for, bro?
Oh, there it is, $40.
Damn, nice.
So speaking of second prints, nobody gave a shit about second prints. But look at that.
Shit. Get out of here, James.
Damn.
Yeah, don't hurt him. You're hurting
what
me.
Is it? Oh,
You're hurting me, man.
What's this, James?
No more.
Cameo Jane Foster in a second print, dude.
Got you.
Like
that's got a Thunder issue number.
That's the preview of Jane Foster before she came on. That's the previews in there.
The previews.
Why are you buying previews, King?
You know what I'm saying? Come on, James.
One last thing before you guys move on. The one book I've been looking for the longest time, and I finally found it. The one I finally found, and I'm so happy to have this. The guy was he wasn't much of a haggler, but when he said no to certain, I had a stack of books and I put them back so I could get the book I wanted, and it is at GPA, but I'm fine with it.
Oh yeah, that's Ethan Van Sciver.
Yeah, the jerk off Ethan Van Sciver variant. Green Lantern number 9. I've been wanting that.
Okay.
One of my favorite Batman covers, man. That is an awesome cover.
Congratulations, bro. That's good. He had that for sale?
Yeah.
Dude,
he had a bunch of slabs for sale, dude. It was like, all right, well, I'll get on this one because this one's pretty fucking dope. And I love this cover.
Send me a link on private chat. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of other books, but I don't want to be here all night.
Nice.
Nah, yeah, we don't want to do
like
this guy here.
A 5 hour, 6 hour.
All right, well then just move on. I won't show any fucking.
Joshy washy. Come on, man.
Oh man.
Save it for the Savage chat. Savage chat.
Go on. Let's keep it moving.
Good. What you got, Josh? What you got, man?
No, seriously, let's keep it moving.
Come on, Joker.
You don't have anything?
No. Let's move on to FOC. We're
What about Gomez? Doesn't
Gomez just oh yeah, he did unbox. Do you have anything on Gomez?
I'll just show quick books that I found out. I have price books. be patient and you'll find these books. So I
Okay.
found
There
it.
you go.
Bucks.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a second print. It,
Look at you, man. What is that? What is that?
price books. So
Still got those at half price, huh?
yeah, I found these are the ones I found at half price books. I did read this one right here. This is great. This is a great read. Great read.
Yeah, Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream Man is a great read.
Origin comic special.
This was a great read. It had like a bunch, like 6 different stories. It kind of like ties into the situations that we're going through right now in a certain way. You had a breakdown on what it was, but yeah, it was good short stories. So yeah, I read that one, and that's pretty much it. Let me see. I'll showcase a couple variants I picked up. The 1 in 25.
Damn. Okay.
And then the one in 10.
Damn, kid.
And then the 1 in 25.
Wow.
And then the was it the retail incentive variant, the one for store variant?
The Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega Man. So that's pretty much it.
That's nice, man. Dope pickup, man.
Yeah, what I got. So yeah, so just be patient out there. There are books out there. I think like Josh found those spawns for really cheap. Just be patient.
Oh yeah, but that was an antique store or something like that, right? Yeah.
Be patient. You'll get your books now and then if you can't find them.
Yeah.
You'll get crazy off the head.
Yeah, no, definitely. The more knowledge you have, eventually, if you keep patient, like you said, the books will pop up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
All right. You got the FOC, brother?
Yep. Let me.
Yo, you gonna cop that? Oh yeah, the PlayStation's announcing on Wednesday, man, their prices on their consoles.
Did they say that finally?
Yeah, Wednesday. That's the day that they're gonna announce and make the big announcement.
Freaking, I don't know what the hell's taking so long.
And then Xbox has previously announced they have a digital console only. That console is gonna be $299, and the physical copy console was gonna be like $499. $499. Yeah, $499.
That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
What's a digital copy? Sorry, I'm not a big game guy. What's a digital?
Basically, it doesn't have the tray where you put your CD discs, your games in. It's just you download the games basically.
Oh, okay. So it has a huge memory thing in it.
Yeah, that, and you could always buy your external hard drives for it.
It's probably like a cloud or something like that.
Huh?
Like
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go. All right, so what we got here, Josh?
A little bit.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna go full screen with it. There you go, bam. Oh.
Bad.
All right. So, I've got a little rant to do about Diamond after the end of this.
Beautiful.
Oh, shit.
That bad boy. You.
All right. So, image this week. What do we got? Oh, Firepower. Number 4.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's by Tyler Kirkham.
Kind of a weird cover.
Yeah.
No, Robert Kirkman.
Robert Kirkham, yeah.
Die. You guys read this?
I stopped reading
I stopped reading it a while ago.
after 5. First arc, I just dropped it. It took forever to start the second arc.
I thought this said Ink Butt for a minute.
Yeah, Ink Blah. It's about a cat. It's a trippy ass story. I read issue 1.
All right.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this is the last week for these Walking Dead.
Yeah.
They do them all in color. I don't know how many they're doing. If they're doing the whole series, if they're just doing like
Hopefully not.
1 through 10, or I know at least 1 and 2. I think I've seen maybe 3 actually too.
I got
But obviously they've got like a million different covers. I just pre-ordered like 2 of each of these 2. All right, Dark Horse.
Dark Horse. There's nothing really crazy on this one.
Talk about a series that freaking sizzled out just as soon as it came.
Bang.
More like bang. That's it.
Yeah, and then Cyberpunk.
Oh, what's going on here?
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
series any good?
Well, the first book just came out this past week. I picked it up. I didn't read it though.
Yeah, and I was gonna ask you too, because I remember you were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. What else? All right. IDW.
IDW was nothing really, but
Nah, nothing really.
I don't think there was really nothing on IDW.
My Little Pony Transformers.
There you go, MannyNYC.
There you go, Manny. There you go, man. Pick your shit up, Manny.
Oh, DC back on the FOC. So I think they're finally figuring this out. Okay, so you got 3 Jokers, second printing, and they are doing a 1 in 25 of it. And I don't know if you guys have seen the cover. It's a brand new cover with the Joker shark in the back. And the 1 in 25 is a black and white version of it.
Okay, no, I'll just stick to the regular.
Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, number 4. That's that Black series, DC Black, the magazine size.
Yep.
I don't know what this Legends of the Swamp Thing Halloween Spectacular is. And
those are like those books that they had, the 100-page one. The 100-page ones they had. It's like one of those.
All right, Marvel.
Oh, I see that Timeless.
You got your Black Widow Timeless, your Alex Ross variant. What else?
Is that a J. Scott?
So it doesn't look like a big the Iceman one.
That's okay.
Or the Iceman when I see it, yeah.
It does look like a heavy week, basically.
Yeah.
If you look at that Origin Marvel Zombie, Marvel Tales, that one for 8, that predates the one on the right too. That one predates the Marvel Zombies.
Outlawed, obviously. This series is picking up steam.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know if it's a good read or not, but certainly the number 1. Okay, so Thor 8 and the Timeless variant
it's probably one of the dopest ones out of them all.
Frankenstein. I don't really like to see this. Back to 3 variants.
Of each.
The first trade for Thor for this series is coming out. So if you guys haven't read that and you want to read it, I suggest picking that up. Great read so far.
Right.
I'll see that.
That Wolverine one.
Alex Ross cover, yeah.
Yeah, that's a dope ass cover.
Yeah, Alex Ross is killing those, man. He's killing it.
Are they doing those 1 per story variants every week, or is it every month, or what?
I think it was only just that time.
Wait, for which one?
Like Josh, remember that Alex Ross 1 per store variant? They had a group.
That was last week. I don't know.
It's like, are they carrying that on to like next week or the week after?
Maybe because obviously that group wasn't all the Timeless variants. So I'm wondering if there's like 3 or 4 of them.
I'm trying to think that.
Yeah.
It's just too bad that Alex Ross doesn't command more.
Dynamite. God,
you know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's a damn shame that it's gonna take some sad thing going on to boost up the prices on his books. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so not a real heavy week for FOC. At least not for me. I mean, I'm sure.
No, you're probably right about that, because like there's some stuff in there like the Black Widow stuff. Maybe I'm looking at like some of the maybe outlawed stuff from Miles Morales and.
All right.
If you want to jump on the stuff, maybe.
The what? The what?
What?
What'd
you say? If you want to jump on the what?
The Timeless variants.
Oh yeah.
Those are because I think they started off a couple weeks ago already. They started off with those Timeless variants.
Yeah. A couple have come out already. So I'll end FOC with this. Diamond, I'm telling you, get your fucking shit together. And this is going to be definitely like a Snickers moment for Josh, because I'm getting so sick of their bullshit. And obviously a ton of stores are having problems with them. I actually just had a order on eBay from something that has been replaced supposedly, and I believe this guy, 3 times, and they keep damaging it. Like I've told the story before. I unboxed the books for 2 separate stores, and I know a lot of other stores. They all have the same problems. We just ordered a ton of that Thor 5 third print, and we ordered hundreds of copies. and 3/4 of them came in damaged. Got a replacement order. 3/4 of those came in damaged. And I'm not talking about they weren't 9/8 like with a tick. They were crushed. Like, and it's not from happening in shipping. It's happening because of the way Diamond treats their books and the boxes that they put them in. They put them in these shit boxes, and the way they treat their the way they treat their books in general is very poor. But the way they treat their high tiered variants, these thank you variants, these one per store variants, these ratio variants is abysmal. And every week that goes by, DC, it looks like they've made the right move. And seriously, I hope other publishers move away from them, because I don't know what is going on over there, but Steve Jeppy better get his people in gear. And I'm hoping, because they fired the president or whoever it is over there, and he's kind of stepping back in, that maybe things will start turning around. I don't think so, though. And I think it's going to take another one of these bigger publishers to jump ship. And I kind of hope they do, because they obviously don't care. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Well, I mean, listen, man, if they changing things around, they shaking things up, maybe there's a little hope for them. You know what I mean? But if DC made a quick jump to a different company, and from what I've heard, from what you've been telling me too, they've been doing good things. Midtown been telling me good things about it too, because so they doing things right. So listen, man, you never know.
You're always going to get damaged books. It's inevitable. I mean, they're made out of paper. But
like every time, though.
Yeah, we're talking about maybe with DC, a book or two every other week, every 3 weeks is damaged. It'll never be any of their ratio variants, because those are in a separate Gemini mailer inside the box, packed, bagged and boarded. You could tell that the people who work there care about maybe they don't care about books. I'm sure they do, but they at least care about the product that they're putting out there. And it's a real shame that Diamond does not. And I hope they lose business. I really do. And honestly, I don't think it'll matter even if they do. But
yeah, I mean, listen, the Diamond been around for a long time already, and you never know. You never know. They probably get this little kick in the ass, and they'll probably turn things around. But if they don't, then what's gonna happen? They go out of business. But shout out to Diamond.
Shout out to Diamond. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work.
Definitely, man. So that's our show, guys, man. I want to say special thank you to E-Rod for stopping by. That was awesome. Every time he talks, man, you already know, man, it's my man drop jewels all the time. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start off saying our goodbyes, man. We're gonna start off with my man Josh, man.
What do I got coming? Are you doing an auction this week?
I am not doing an auction this week. I was gonna tell Biggs. I am not doing an auction this week.
Okay. All right. So then no auction on Wednesday. So stay tuned for Thoro's little spec videos, I would say. And then obviously the chop up on Thursday. And then I don't know if there's an auction on Thursday. I mean, on Friday, actually, or Saturday. Isn't Thoro going away?
I think BLC is doing auction Saturday. So
okay.
Yeah.
And are the Warriors having an auction on Tuesday? They're not, right?
No. Since I had to talk to Biggs, since I'm not doing auction, I spoke to Biggs before. He said, "Let me know, he'll do it." So the Warriors are going to be doing an auction this week. I don't know what day, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, but they'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
One of those 2 days, perhaps.
But everybody have a good week, upcoming week.
Yeah, appreciate you. Dope, man. Doom.
I mean, it was good. It was nice having you, Rod. It was good conversations. It was a fun show. I had a good time. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the football game right now. But thanks for having me. It was good, man. And if you want to see the rest of my haul, it's on my Instagram. If you're curious as to what I got, whatever. It was. I'm just mad because YouTube dropped the video. But whatever.
Come up on it, man. You'll be fine.
No, it's just, you know what I mean. You work like you do the video for like however long you do it. You put in all the editing and all that stuff. You put in all the green screen and the music and the background, and then
swat it away. I know.
So I mean, it is what it is, but
Yeah,
no, but this was awesome. I always look forward to Sundays. Football and talk. You know what I mean?
Doom, I appreciate you like always, man. And man, hopefully we do get our guest that was supposed to show up. I hope we get him in a couple weeks, man. That'll be awesome. Awesome time.
Yeah, supposedly in 2 weeks. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we'll see with that, man. So my man James.
Thanks again. This awesome show once again. James Gallegos, just wanted you to know the book you won on Monday is going to go out tomorrow. So I am doing part 2, week 2 of my 1,000 sub giveaway, and I'm giving away this book.
Okay.
That will be Batman Shadow of the Bat, number 1. 9.
Perfect. Nice.
Yeah, so this will be given away to somebody who's lucky enough to receive it come tomorrow. So tomorrow's week 2, 6 o'clock p.m., 9 o'clock Eastern. So be around. I'll put you all on the wheel, and if you win it, then this will go out as well. So that's all I really got.
You only give it to them if they're on live, right?
Yep. If you're live, if you're there, you gotta be present to win. Because I'm not
to win, people. So
I think that's the best way to do it. It goes to show who's your real watchers on your channel. I like that. That's good.
Yeah. So you gotta be present to win. I'm not gonna say, hey, this person won, and I gotta go hunt this person down. Because somebody like James Gallegos was the first one who won. He won the X-Men 164 first binary. So that book is already packed, and it's going to be going out tomorrow. And that was only because he was there. Now, this is our first appearance of Victor Zaz. Great Brian Stelfreeze cover. So somebody a lucky winner of week 2. So hope to see you then.
Awesome. Yeah, man. Definitely try to do that, guys, in the chat, man. Yeah, man. Again, James, thank you, man.
No problem.
Yeah, man. So Gomez.
Yep. Like I said, appreciate everybody stopping by, everybody in the panel. Thank you. We had an awesome show. A lot of good things. E-Rod and everybody gave their specs on slabs and issues on diamond, which I agree with Josh a lot. That's stupid of them. If how can you be a fucking company if you're not treating your rep pro suppliers the way that you would think to sell books, because we take care of our books and we're not just to read them. We're here to collect them and grade them. And sometimes we want condition books, and it hurts companies because people get pissed off not knowing the facts behind the scenes. But other than that, like I said, great show, great topics, and can't wait to do this again next Sunday. And be sure to check out the Warriors auctions. I don't know if they're doing a show. Like I said, check out E-Rod's live. His show tomorrow. He put a notification on him because he's going to showcase some books he picked up as well. He's saving for tomorrow, and I have a haul video. Check it out, and I might have a haul video coming out Wednesday based on what I picked up prior to that I haven't done a video for. And like I said, just sub them up, and I got some more things in the work for the channel in the future to come. So yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks for watching.
No doubt. I have a whole video. I have edited. I partly edited, and I still haven't released that shit. It's like 2 months already, bro. I've just been too lazy to do that, But yeah, man, I need to do this shit. What happened?
So those books been read and tossed to the side.
Yeah, basically, But I want to say a special thank you, man, to the people in the chat, man. Y'all, like Gomez said, y'all made some good, valid points, man. Again, special shout out to my man E-Rod for passing through, and my panel members. Always a good time, man. Thank you for sharing your books. Thank you for sharing your stories. Thank you for doing your thing. You know what I mean? Next week, definitely tune in for that. We're gonna try to set something up, for next week. Trying out something new that we just thought of backstage before the show. And until next time, guys. Peace, man. I'll check y'all.
Peace.
Yeah. Boy. I mean, damn, this StreamYard is real bad.